Hey everybody, I'm the Pigglesworth, and welcome back to Sevtech Ages. That's right, I have got my armor on because I did a little adventure in the nether. Look what we got. 14 Ardite, 25 Cobalt, found some more glowstone, found one of those nether amethysts. I think we were gathering those for a task that we had decided for the most part. We're just like, yeah, we're not going to do that task. We're just not gonna. But I figured I would start out over here. We have got... It was Ardite was stuck in there, right? Block of Ardite, liquid Ardite. So let's go ahead and get that out of there. So what do we need? We need 9, so we need 8 in total, right? So let's go ahead and get these 8 smelting. We'll get that block, and then we can take that block and re-smelt it. That'll let us make enough manulin to get that cleared out. So that'll be awesome, and then we'll be able to move forward with that. Now, in last episode, we didn't get a whole lot done. I was kind of refamiliarizing myself with the game because I've been away from it for about 2 weeks now, and we made part of this pressure wall chamber. So I went ahead and made some more blocks off camera. Just keep crying. And we have got, you can see it right there. It's spinning like crazy. We are making more dust to make more metal. Now, I got to thinking about it. Is there any slag in here? Nope. I got to thinking about it. If there's a way, I don't think there's a way to automate this. I think that was the downfall with this, is there's no way to pull these out. You have to do it manually. I was going to say, maybe we could set this thing up near this stuff, and as it smelts it or makes it, we could take the ingots out. But I don't think that's possible. So we'll just go ahead and move on from that. So before we get to the advancements for today with that, I figure let's go ahead and look at the other viewer comments. We had quite a slew of viewer comments come in, so let's go ahead and check those out. So now, you're going to have to correct me again. I will write this down somewhere so I get it correct, because this individual is actually in my Discord channel, and I've noticed them saying, I can never pronounce their name right. Now, you might be saying to yourself, what Discord channel are you talking about? Well, if you look down in the description down below, you will see a perpetual link to my Discord channel. You can come over and hang out. You can find out all kinds of cool, crazy stuff that's going on. I don't tweet a whole lot of stuff because Twitter just kind of seems like it's going the way of the dinosaur, unfortunately. So I don't use Twitter a whole lot. I use it a lot to keep in touch with different content creators and just, little momentary posts and stuff that I do, but I'm not using it a whole lot. But what seems to really be catching on, we need something we don't open so we can eat the food. There we go. What seems to really be catching on and being a good tool to keep in touch with everybody that watches the channel is Discord. So if you jump over in Discord, you can see all the videos when they come out. You get notified. You can see all the chat that's going on. It's a really nice little community that's growing there. And, okay, I thought that was a creeper. But the name is Sherry McComber. Now, I always say McComber. Is it McComber? I might be saying it wrong. Please correct me one more time. I promise I will write it down so I don't forget. But Sherry said about the redwood. We grew this redwood a couple episodes ago, and she kind of corrected me. Not kind of. She did. She corrected me. I think I misinterpreted what she was saying. First of all, she had no idea I was going to do all this commentary about it. And she's like, uh-oh, let me straighten you out there, Piggy. Let me make sure you know what you're talking about so you don't look like a fool. Now, she didn't say all that. I added that. But that's what I love about all the people that interact. They're always looking out for me. They're always trying to help me out, make sure I get everything right. And they're so nice about it. I love it. Is this... Wait a minute. I just realized all of this right here is upper half slabbed. We're asking for bad guys to spawn right here. Wow. Okay, so I will definitely have to fix that. But she said... The way that this redwood grows, you lay out a 7x7, and from what I thought she was saying, I had to bone meal the center of it, otherwise something bad could go wrong. She said what happens is when you bone meal it, it randomly picks a sapling in the 7x7 area to grow, and sometimes it'll fail, and when it does, the saplings disappear. So you got to start all over again. She said I think she grew it 2 times. She spent a whole bunch of money on saplings. You stay over there, sir. You're not an Enderman. We'll address that in just a minute. But yeah, burn, baby. There you go. So I guess I got lucky on the first try getting this thing to grow. Now, she also said, make sure you light up around it, because mobs will spawn, like we're seeing. And she also said, be careful pruning it, which means these leaf blocks, be careful cutting them away, because bad things can happen. Now, I know with these giant modded trees, that when they first grow, it sees all these leaves as interconnected. If you break one or mess with it, it starts doing leaf decay. And the problem is we have fast leaf decay. So a lot of those leaves would just quickly disappear. And we don't want that. We want that really, really nice tree sitting there. So what we'll have to do is, like Dogminer had said, maybe we can get our Vicecraft airship built. And then we can fly up there to the top, the tippy top of that tree. And then up there, we can build our Astral Sorcery build. And then everything will be fine. That'll be great. Now, Zach said, if you mouse hover over items and scroll the wheel, you can transfer items. So let's see here. See, it's not working, but here's what I suspect. Maybe we have to be interfacing in something. So I've got the cursor over the item. He said, so we're hovering, and then you scroll the mouse wheel. Oh my gosh. Look at that. Does that work in vanilla Minecraft? There's so many little shortcuts and stuff that I'm unaware of. That's really cool. I could just sit there and, we're never going to get away from this because we're just going to sit. Nope. You get back in there. Now, does it work the opposite? If we're here, that's really, really cool, sir. Thank you for that tip. That is awesome. And, let's see here. Zach also said IIRC means, if I remember correctly. There was a comment somebody put IIRC. Wait, are you saying if you remember correctly, you think it means if I remember correctly? But then you think it means if I remember? It's like an infinite loop. IIRC is shorthand for paradox. That's what it is. And I don't mean like two docks that you would have side by side going fishing, or a pair of shoes, docker shoes that you're wearing, pair of docks. A paradox, DOX. Yeah, got to specify, because somebody else out there might be watching that thinks just like me. And then Zach also said, you should build a treehouse up there. My 5-year-old demands it. Well, I'm not one for taking on demands, but I will tell you this. I am one for taking on good ideas, and a tree house up there would be a great idea. So we'll have to go up there one of these episodes and explore the area and figure out. Maybe it'll be a tree house that can be like a landing zone for the airship and can help us get up to the astral sorcery stuff up there. That would be a really cool idea. Comboing several viewer suggestions to make a super suggestion. Yeah, that would be cool. And then I think this is a new viewer, so forgive me if I misspell your name, or not misspell it, but mispronounce it. Nibin Maxwell said, I think you can double stack the fridge. I'll go over here and show you what I'm talking about. Now, when I was doing the Direwolf mod pack, I think I'd figured this out. With this fridge, we can double stack it. Yeah, look at that. It's mystery meat. Somebody died in the nether. We don't know who. We won't talk about that. Let's see here. How do you make a fridge? Let's back that up. Fridge. I think it was just iron, right? An iron door and a chest. Do we still have a chest in here? No. Where? Oh, you know what it is. Let's go over here. I wanted to go in the nether. I wanted to do it very quickly. And I just dumped everything in a junk chest. Not that one. Here we go. Okay, so chest, door, make a fridge, please. A half fridge. Now, okay, so it's night. Let's do a little check here. Because in last episode, one of the things that we got stuck on is we need to make, it's this, like an unbreakable ender eye. Something like that. But I need 8 eyes of ender to make it, which means I need 8 ender pearls. I found 1 enderman in all of my ventures. What is this? I keep seeing this. I've seen other things. It's like player characters or something that keep spawning out here. I'm wondering if they're like individuals that were part of the mod pack creation. Let's get rid of you. Yeah, I went in and decided, you know what, Piggy? You do have bow and arrow. Why don't we make use of said bow and arrow? That'd be great. Let's see here. Oh, I thought I heard more noise. Okay, did I run out of arrows? Uh-oh. Let's get some more arrows. We don't want a creeper bomb. You know what? Let's see here. Let's go. Okay, we did build the fridge. I forgot already. So if I squat and right click, awesome, it does work. Okay, we can double stack the fridge. So thank you, Zach. That was I'm sorry, Nibin Maxwell. Thank you very much for that suggestion. That worked out really well. There we go. Here's some more arrows. Let's go up here. Go up here. Now, some would say, let's wreck their face. I don't want to wreck their face, so I want to get rid of all of them. You're not so bad, but it's that stinking creeper we got to worry about. Where? Uh-oh. What did I fall down on? You, out of here. Make some slow motion. That's pretty cool. I guess we could slow motion them and then run up with a sword and smack them in the face. Oh, okay, so this. Penny Vice. Like I said, I think this... And they try to come after you, so they're definitely hostile. Didn't drop anything, though. And I am using a... What did I just pick up? You! Where'd the other guy go? Huh? Gosh. Oh, gosh. There's a bunch of them now. But yeah, in all my adventures and all my explorations, I only managed to find one Enderman. And that one Enderman dropped some Ender dust. That's 2 Endermen. Okay, here we go. Let's see if we can do this. We need a safe spot because I got really beat up last time that I tried to do this. So let's see here. No. Quit eating berries. Build yourself a safe zone. Highway to the safe zone. I think that's how that song goes. Highway to the safety zone. Okay. Come here, sir. Be angry. Be very angry. I said something. I don't remember what it was, but I said it. And you heard me. There we go. Now, please drop an ender pearl. You know, it'd be nice. Oh my gosh, how's he reaching me? I'm up underneath this. There we go. Okay, looting sword, do your thing. Wasn't it 2 more hits? See? Little stinkers. They keep dropping that. Maybe this other one will be over there. Are you still over there? Did he despawn? You gotta be kidding me. Now, when I'm playing vanilla Minecraft, Endermen are like the easiest thing in the world to find. But for some reason, in this mod pack, getting Endermen and getting Ender Pearls seems to be one major challenge. Let's go ahead and just clear this out, because that's just a spawning platform for a bad guy. Alright. See? More Ender Dust. More stinkerish Ender Dust. When I don't need it. R for recipe. A quartz grindstone. Ender Dust. U for uses. Maybe there is... See, we can make the Stardust. Wait a minute. Wait a second. Molten Ender Pearl. We can melt down Ender Dust and pour Ender Pearls. Maybe that's what we were supposed to be doing. Okay. Let's go looking. Now, I don't think I'm going to have enough Ender Dust still. But at least we're kind of like... Whoa, that's a weird little... Okay, that's a weird little glitch there. Let's see. How much more of this dust do we have? 4 more, so that's 8. Will that let us pour 8? That would be great. I tell you what. Let's go over here. We will get ourselves the rest of that poured. 6, 5, 4, 3... A pan cast. That's what we're going to need to make this. Place that in there. Oh no, is it one short? Oh no, the little timing is still kind of messed up. All right, so we'll add a little bit more delay to it. Shut you off. That's different looking. Okay, and so while that's going on, let's go ahead and smelt these up. It'll be really, really nice if I can get 8 ender pearls out of that. And it's already dust, so I don't think that we can run that dust through the grinder and make more out of it. It'd be really nice if we could run it through the arc furnace. But I don't think it works that way. We would like it to, but it doesn't. 2, I guess, buckets. All right, so let's pour 1 and see what it goes down to. 1. Is that correct? So it should go down to 0 now? No? 2, 3. Maybe it can't show fractional. Oh, buddy, we might actually... Oh, man, oh, man, oh, man. I think it's going to work. I had ideas for one thing for this episode, but we might be able to do something else here. That'll be interesting. Okay, so now it's down to 500. I wonder why I didn't say 1.5 earlier. 6. That'll be 7. Can we get one more? We do need this. You come here, and you come here. So will that... Okay, that cleared it out. Now, I'm going to leave those alone for right this moment. We don't want to dagcraft ourselves, which I've been known to do myself. So it might be, Piggy's just as guilty. Or just eat everything. Mystery meat, gone. It's as if it never happened. Okay, so we need to get 7 more manulin ingots so we can get a block. We've got 6 ardite ore, so let's go ahead and smelt the block of ardite. That's going to be 9. So let's go ahead and do 9 of those. Wait, 9. We only need... You know what? Let's save that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Let's do 7. And then we'll have a little bit of ardite left over because this stuff was really hard to find. And I don't want to combo it into manulin unless I absolutely have to. Okay, so with the ender pearls, I've got 8 blaze right here. We've got 8 pearls. Okay, that will give us 8 Eye of Ender. And then what was it? It was a block. 8 Eye of Ender around a block of iron, wasn't it? You disappearing act. A solid eye, ender eye. Reusable ender eye for finding strongholds. Advancement. Awesome. Really don't want to fight the dragon. I'm just going to call it right now. Don't want to fight the dragon. Okay, so let's go ahead and see if smelting all this down. You take forever. You know that? Can be used as a beacon base. No. After all the work it took to gather that up, I am not about to waste that on a beacon base. Or a bacon base. Come on now. We're almost there. Keep going. Just keep smelting. We'll switch that to the bottom. Oh, no. I didn't want that. I didn't want that. Why? Can we swap you out? I guess not. I guess we're stuck with this thing. Maybe we can resmelt it. That'd be great. Because I don't know what I'm going to use that for. Just go ahead, cool off. Don't be angry. Cool your jets. A manulin pan. It's insatiable? It has a mining level of cobalt? Okay. Will it smelt? It looks like it will. Okay. So that will get us 4 ingots. 4, 5, 6. Hopefully that took 3 ingots to make. So go ahead and pour this. That stuff does look like it took a little while to cool off. Maybe not that because it's not a pan. We can do what, 2 more ingots? And that thing's halfway. So let's go ahead and do, I'm going to do 1, and I'm going to leave that so that way the manulin's on the bottom, and once that has smelted, we can go ahead and finish that off. Okay, so let's see here. What are we looking at? The pressure chamber, we built that, but we wanted to do the entire thing, and we need to make these little casing structures, I think it was. Let's come over here and look. These things, the pressure chamber wall. I can't remember how many more we said we need. We'll go get that out of there. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's run 4 through. And while that's going, I don't know if this... Did you shut down? Yeah, you did. It's the weirdest thing. I ran copper through there, and for some reason I got gold grit. Maybe it's trying to say like there were little bits of gold that were mixed up in the pieces of copper. Now here's the thing. I want to put that in there. Okay, if we do it one at a time, as I say, I want to keep the iron, if at all possible. There we go. Okay, so how many of those? We got 16. I think we're going to have to do one more batch. Yeah. Okay. So let's see here. Let's come over here. Now also notice that we had this thing called a, it's like a power converter or something like that. So we need 2 stinkers more. So that will be 2 iron blocks more, I believe, because each block, I think, gives us 4. Let's find out. Just keep going. Yep, 4 and 4. So it's Pneumatic Craft, I think, is what we're messing with, and this, oh, that's called power adapters. Okay, input output. Okay, but that's what I was thinking is we might have to run a power adapter to get this thing to work properly, because so far all the different machines seem to they seem to utilize some kind of max pressure 5 bar, pressure 0 bar. I think bar is actually like a real life measurement for pressure or something. Okay, so what do we got going here? Pressure problems. The problem is there's no valid item in the chamber. Insert a valid item in the chamber. Pressure chamber status. 1 by 1 inside. So I bet if we build this structure bigger, then we have a bigger area here to work with. Recipe list. Click on the pressure gauge to view this machine's recipe with JEI. Pressure chamber. So we can turn iron ingots into compressed iron ingots. Block of iron to that. Okay, so that's cool. So it's the same ratio. It's 1 to 1. 1 to 1. So if we've got iron, let's get that out of there. If we've got iron blocks, we can go ahead and put them in the pressure chamber and up convert them. How high does that have to go? That's going up to 2. That needs a pressure of 2 also, so that's the same. Redstone and a gold ingot will make a turbine blade. Okay. Green plastic and compressed iron ingot will make an empty PCB. This item does not despawn. Put in a UV light box to progress. Okay. Pcb panel. I know what that is. I actually have had to talk about those in my real life job. So I know what that is. Let's see, what do we got here? Etching acid bucket. Okay. Transistor. Black plastic. I bet that's a capacitor. And then back to there again. Okay, so we got a few different things that we can make out of this. So information. This multi-block structure can be used as air storage. Okay. The main feature, however, is to compress various materials into others, like coal into diamonds. That'd be great. For more info, install... Yeah. Okay, upgrades. A volume upgrade adds 5 liters more air capacity for each upgrade inserted. Added volume upgrades will increase the air that can be stored, causing a pressure drop. Removing upgrades will keep the pressure constant, losing air from the machine. Okay. Security adds a built-in safety valve tube to the pneumatic machine. Can this machine blow up? Is that what you're trying to tell me? So let's see here. Let's get, oh wait, we've got a block of iron. That'll work. So let's put that in there and see what happens. Nothing. It won't let me put it in there. Okay. Current pressure. Status. No valid items. Insert a valid item in the chamber. I would like to. I'm shift clicking and that's not doing it either. Maybe here? Maybe this. Nope. That doesn't work. If I click anywhere on it, it'll show me the interface. Okay. But then we've got this this valve. It won't let me. Now it's possible that that recipe for the block is disabled. Let's see here. Are there any iron ingots? Yeah, there is. Okay, so let's test out an iron ingot and see if that will let us place it in there. No, we can't do that either. Okay, so I know there was another part to the pressure. Chamber? These pieces. Pressure chamber interface, pressure chamber valve, chamber wall, and chamber glass. Pressure chamber interface needs one of these blocks and a hopper. So I get the feeling that we may have to build one of those to let us interface with it. So let's see here. Let's go ahead and break that center piece. That will break that open. And we're going to need to make a hopper. Wasn't there an easy way to make a hopper? I think there was. What are you? Simerite hopper. What do you do that's so special? Use up stuff from the between lands where we don't want to go. That's what you do. Omnidirectional hopper. Omnidirectional means one, I think? No, that would be unidirectional. Omnidirectional hopper means it goes in multiple directions. Sneak for info. Do you ever want to use hoppers to extract items from a side other than the bottom of an inventory? Or did you wish that the hopper could transfer items faster? Then this omnidirectional hopper is for you. Apart from orienting it in any direction you want, it can also be upgraded like other Pneumaticraft machines. You can configure the input-output directions with a wrench. Does Pneumaticraft have a book? I can't remember if we made a book for that. Okay, so that's Pneumaticraft. We got 2 pages. Pressure gauge. Steve's face. I'm not seeing a book. I am seeing drills, though. Camouflage applicator. Okay. Pneumatic Dynamo. It's dynamite. Let's back this up. All right, so let's just go back to hopper. Recipe for the hopper, please. I don't know why. I keep thinking there was supposed to be an easier way to do this. Oh, I know what it was. We can pour a bronze gear. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 iron plates. So we need to swap this for plates. Somebody's going to go back and do the math and figure out how many times we have made iron plates. 2, 3, 4, 5. So we'll get that going. Where is some bronze? Bronze right there. I don't know how much bronze we need for a gear. Let's go ahead and do 5. I am glad that this exists, though, because before, in the earlier ages, we had to make, like, the stone gear and then upgrade it, and it was a lot of work. Okay, so Ardite, 2 ingots, Manulin 4. Let's go ahead and clear this out. I can't remember how... Okay, that stuff melts pretty quick, and I don't want to accidentally end up, what do you call it? Making an alloy out of that stuff. So we'll go ahead and run this through real quick. But that's kind of cool that those ender pearls worked out like that. I don't know why, for some reason, I didn't remember that we needed to smelt it down, but it's really, really nice that it just worked out. I'm starting to get a little concerned there. Okay, so you keep going. There we go. So we'll smack that in there, put that ingot away, gather that up. That'll give us the 9. Oh, that's different looking. Is that, no, it's copper gear. Okay. Molten bronze. Let's make absolutely sure. Okay, bronze gear. We put in 5. It needed 4. Okay, that's good. 1 more is better than 1 not enough, right? And I thought I saw a wooden hopper in there, but I don't think we can use a wooden hopper. Oh, plates. The plates are over here. Grab you. Hop, skip, and a jump. Climb up the wall like a crazy pig. Uh-oh. We need a chest, don't we? I think there's a chest right over here that we just saw. Yep, awesome. I love it when a plan comes together, said the guy from the A-team. Okay, so that needs, what was it? Pressure chamber interface. Okay, we'll build one of those. What was it? I face and an O face. I is for input, I believe. So let's place that down. Okay, I. Item filter, pressure, upgrades. That's what that was. It was upgrades, not where the item goes. But it's really strange that it didn't tell us. There's no problems at all. It's import mode. Filters on. Creative tab. Item begins with. Okay. Pressure chamber. So I guess we could just do that. Could I do that? That's not going to take the... Whoa, where'd it go? Okay, so clicking here lets me see this. Clicking here... Okay, so that's the upgrades for the pressure chamber. Did I just lose an iron block by doing that? All right, let's try one more thing. I've got one more item. Why won't it let me eat? That's really odd. Because I've got 3 hunger. Okay, getting distracted. Okay, so we need... What in the world, Vortex cannon? Stop distracting Piggy, I said. Okay, so where did I put the glass? What I want to do is build some of this glass so we can see inside this thing. I'm wondering if maybe like a block is in there. Or maybe we need to build it with the block inside. It's just not making sense. What was it? This and that and that? Nope. What was the glass? A piece of glass surrounded by compressed iron ingots. So we'll need 2 more blocks of iron need to run through. 1, 2. There we go. So you guys go ahead and run through there. Pressure chamber. Redstone behavior. Maybe it needs power. Or maybe we have to figure out a way to make... Let's see. Harvesting drone. Do we have to do like air pressure gauges and stuff and an air compressor to run it? Maybe that's what's going on. Because it did say something about click on the pressure gauge to view the... So see, we've got this interface right here, and I've not seen that show up. And this is also not giving us an ability to like click something and move items into the machine. Why didn't you go through? I bet it's the wrong... Yep, it's the wrong press. Okay. Good thing you can't make metal plates out of those blocks. We would have totally wasted some iron there. So 4. Just a few more. There we go. Let's go ahead and get this. Nope. Like that. Can we make a block out of this, or do we have to run it through? Nope. Okay, so that is the 2x2, and we want the 3x3, I believe. Let's make absolutely sure. That stuff is so difficult to build. A block of manulin. Okay, that is correct. Nope. One of these days I'll figure out the pattern. There it goes. Hopefully that will give us an advancement. There we go. Block of manulin made. And then the elite crafting table. I want to see what the recipe is for that real quick. I'm probably going to cry 1,000 tears because of it. Elite ender pearl? Lets you fly? What? Oh my gosh. Okay, so 2 of those, a gold table, ender biotite, which I think we have to go to the end, more manulin. And here's the thing. We've made these crafting tables. I've yet to really see a reason to use these stinkers. Whoever made the mod pack really didn't like make something where we needed to have that, to follow that path. Okay, so see, that's empty. What does that sound? Can't tell if that's an in-game sound or in real life sound. It made a sound when I broke it. Maybe it's like the air pressuring up inside. So let's try this. Can I place you in there and then do that? Does that work? Well, it's at a pressure of 0. Now the other thing is, can I break this? Okay, it did give it back to me. That's a crazy little sound. So I'm not quite certain what in the world we're doing wrong with this. I know there's got to be something that I'm missing. And I also know that my viewers are so awesome. They're going to let me know what in the world I'm doing wrong. So let's check out the other... There were several other things we could make with Pneumacraft, I think it was. Plastic mixer to make colored plastic sheets. So I think that we're using that one mechanism. We're going to use it to make plastic. And then we're going to use this to let us make colored plastic, because we have to use that. See these different colored plastics? And we use those for different recipes in Pink Programming Puzzle in Pneumacraft. Okay, so 3, 4, 5 compressed iron ingots and 3 pieces of glass. So I'm pretty certain we've got the glass. We just need some more, let's see, 2x2. How about you, 2x2? There we go. So we'll run 2 through there. While that's going, where in the world did I put the glass at? Is it half full or half empty? 2, 3. And then what was the other device? Printed circuit boards. Use your Pneumaticraft setup. Create a printed circuit board. Okay. This was interesting. Oh, no, not that one. Where is it? Inscribing. Here. Refined storage. Craft a refined storage grid and choose your path to applied energistics. Refined storage or both. Can't say I've ever messed with these mods, but I know that there's supposed to be a way that you can build like some kind of crazy computer system and it will store all your stuff. We might be able to just do away with all of these things and not have to worry about any of it. That'd be great. Have one massive storage area, which would be just amazing. Eat more of that food, please. Okay, so let's go ahead and make the plastic mixer. That will give us an advancement. Let's place this down. Enable on any signal. Temperature 22 degrees Celsius. Plastic mixer. Hull. Item. Well, that's weird. Look, as I move, we get this little... Okay, it's got a temperature gauge. These look like different colors you can add. Green, blue, and red. So I guess we have to do different mixtures. Heat. This machine requires or produces heat. Okay. Heat can be applied by placing a block that generates heat next to this machine. Think of a vortex tube. Fast but requires power, but also lava, slow, and torches, very slow. To cool down a machine, remove the heat source and or speed up the process by placing down ice. Okay. Plastic selection. Okay. So, oh, I know what it is. We're just going to put a bunch of dye in here, and then we'll select our color, and it will utilize that from there. I bet that's how that works. There's no plastic to melt down. Add plastic in the bottom slot of the item section, so right here. And then we need dye, lapis, cactus green, and rose red. We got upgrades. I don't know what the whole, I guess, is just the temperature of the machine. Increase the heat capacity of this machine. It will heat up slower, but it'll also cool down slower. Redstone behavior. Plastic mixer is used to melt down plastic into liquid plastic or to solidify liquid plastic into plastic. Using red, green, and blue dye, any color of plastic can be crafted. Just apply these dyes and click on the desired color of plastic in the plastic selection tab. Note that white plastic doesn't require any dye. For more info, install the in-game wiki mod. Wiki, 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 what? I don't get it. I think I do. This information. Multi-block structure can be used as air storage, which is why we hear whenever we tear it apart or open it, I guess. But yeah, I still don't understand how to make that work. But we did get some pretty awesome advancements going. So that's good. Ooh! Order an assembly program laser from your Amidron tablet. Okay. What is that? Engineering logic and silicon presses. Oh my gosh. Okay. So before we go, do we give this thing a test? Do we see what happens? It says we can reuse it. I'm wondering if we toss it, if we can just chase it. Let's find out. You ready? Oh, we keep it in our hand. So it's saying go this way? This way, young pig. This way. Are we going on an adventure? Is that what's happening? Now, I will say that if you look... Oh, you know what I just realized? If we do find that thing, we're going to have to make more Eye of Enders, just so that we can open up said stinking gate. Just keep going. Just keep going. And a stinking spider. Ready to attack. I think I'm going to just hold out right here. Because apparently we have got a long ways to go. Somewhere in that general direction. So I might need to build a boat so that we can do that. So yeah, that's going to be a whole other episode to do all that. We ain't doing that, but we do know how that little ender pearl eye thing works. So that's really, really awesome. But if you enjoyed this episode, please click that like button. And if you want to see more of these as I release them, don't forget to subscribe. Click the notification bell so that YouTube can tell you whenever I put out more videos. I'm going to go ahead and see. I'm going to wait for y'all's comments so I can see how to get this pneumatic craft stuff going, and probably try and get myself some more ender pearls, because we're going to need to open up an end gate pretty soon here and go fight a big bad mean dragon. That's what we're going to have to do. We don't want to do it, but we're going to have to do it. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to steel myself and get myself ready for next episode, and that's when I hope to see you, is in the next episode.